Hello, this is a different type of video. I like doing weird little gaming challenges where I try to beat games, do things stupid in games, achievements, all that kind of stuff. But I've decided to do something a bit different. Um, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, it boils down to saving money to buy a game that's very expensive. There's one I've been after forever, and no matter what, I'll never just have the money to buy it. So I need to save for it. But I don't want this to encroach on my usual spending habits of my video games or what I'm doing in life, really. So I thought, what can I cut out? So I'm going to try and see how long it takes me to obtain this game, literally cutting out things that I don't need to be spending money on. And every time I save this little bit of money, it'll go into a pot. And I just want to see how long it takes. Basically, it'll be cutting out things like using the car park at work. Sometimes I'll have to. But that's like £6 a day I could be putting away. I could be putting away... I don't need to be buying breakfast. I buy breakfast every day. It's like £7 almost I spend. I don't need to do that. I spend £4 on lunch. I reckon I could cut that down to under a pound. Pot noodles are £1. So I'm thinking I could do this. I think basically I'm going to starve myself and make myself miserable until I can afford a very expensive game. When I say expensive, it's quite often close to four figures. So yeah, I'm not going to post anything about this until this challenge is over. So it's the 11th of November at this moment in time, and currently in the pot I found out that it was a free parking day at work, only halfway through the day, so I saved £3 there. And I went to the pub the other day, and the money I'd set aside to go to the pub, I put the last little bit that I didn't spend into it. So again, it's money that would have been spent going into somewhere. That's all it is. Money that I would have spent elsewhere is going to just be funneled over, kind of like how saving for things works. But it's just going to be the small increments, and I want to see how long it takes to get this. I'm not going to say what game it is. I've probably put it in the thumbnail to this video. If this video ever goes out, I don't know. But yeah, something very different. I'm hoping, I don't know, it probably might be a year down the line that you'll see me adding parts to this. But yeah, I will hopefully try to document what I've done and what I've saved, and I'll keep a tally of it in a spreadsheet just to see if I can do it. I've opened a separate account for it, so once that money leaves my normal account, that's it. I can't see it, it's gone. It's just in the pot. So yeah, this might be bad for my health. I'm basically going to starve myself for a video game. Oh well, let's see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to do these like every week or not, but I started this weird little challenge thing of trying to save some money. So I thought I'd just go through in a week what I have actually saved from this. It's kind of mad to think of. So I had to put like a little bit in to start this account, and I think I'd saved a little bit. But yeah, basically in a week I went to the pub, and I had a little bit left over, so I'd allocated that money for pub money. That's been put into the fund. Plus, since then, from not eating breakfast, in a week, I have saved £37. That's kind of mad. From the car park, I could have done more on this. I only did 3 days of being able to skip some car park. So I've saved £15 there as well. One of those days, I didn't realise it was like free parking in a certain car park. So I moved halfway through the day and only saved £3 instead of £6. But yeah, that's like another £15. Then on my lunch, I have either taken food with me that I had in the house, or I allocate £4 a day because that'd be the cost of a meal deal. I've tried to keep that down to like £1 or £2. I've saved £16 there, and including what I would have spent on beer in a week, plus the beer money from the from not spending it at the pub, that saved another £30. So in a week, I've saved like £98 for just not eating things. So yeah, starving myself for a video game is going quite well. I'm about 10% of my goal, so I don't know. I might do these weekly updates or not. I might do it every once in a while, just to see how it's going. And I've lost some weight from it as well. Not in a healthy way, I'll give it that. So I'm not doing this as a weight loss thing, but if it comes with it, that's fine. So yeah, again, I still don't know if this video will ever go out, but it will if I get the target and I get what I'm after, it'll go out. But until then, yeah, I'm gonna continue this and see how long it takes. So yeah, catch you in the next little update, I guess. I don't know when that'll be. A week, 2 weeks, the end. I don't know. This is just for a bit of fun and me to see how much I spend on shit when I could be buying something that I don't really need that's equally shit. So yes, catch you again soon. Okay, yeah, I thought I'd just pop back in and explain how this going to collect money, save money thing is going. It's the 22nd of December at this moment in time. It's the day after the Secret Santa. Currently, in the pot, I think I've done only count days that I would have been at work, basically. So I've saved money on 32 days, I think it is. And currently, I've not eaten breakfast, having a very small lunch, and not spending anything else, basically. Trying to cut back on things like car park and stuff. I am currently up to, when I can find the tally, £419.30. In, like, that's a lot to spend in a month on nothing, really. I've still lost a little bit more weight from it. I don't think this is not advice of how to lose weight. This is a very unhealthy way of losing weight. But that's been slowed down by the fact that the girlfriend made me a beer advent calendar for December. So I have been just having a delicious beer at the end of every day as well. So that's probably not helping me. But I'm not doing this to lose weight, as I said. It's just to try and buy a video game. I have spent my time pretty damn hungry. But yeah, I'm basically eating nothing but a pot noodle and a small snack, which equals about £2 a day. I did get it down to 165 doing a pot noodle and a roll, but I might just start buying 45p crumpets now and live off them. You get a whole packet of crumpets for 45p. That might be another bad bit of advice. Don't take that as advice. It's not advice. I'm only doing this so I can get this game. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've kind of see if there's anything I've done, because I've got a tally here of all the things I've been doing. Mostly it's all the same stuff, just being able to avoid the car park, because there was days, because it was Christmas, it was free parking, so I was able to park for free those days, so I was able to count the £6 a day it cost me to park. That was able to go into the pot. Other than that, I should probably just start taking lunch with me, but I like to see what I would have saved rather than changing it up too much, if that makes sense. This could be done much easier. There's a couple of times where I didn't have to eat because I went out for a work meal, which was midday, so that saved me a little bit of money. Yeah. So far it's not doing too bad. Like, of days that count, it's just about a month's worth. So we need to hit that £1,000 target so I can try and buy this game. I think it's going pretty well. Hopefully I'll be able to update in the next one saying we're almost there. I don't know. This is not going to be a very long video, but yeah. See you in the next section. See you soon. Hello, it is currently the 2nd of January 2025, and I'm making a video that I didn't think I'd be making yet. I have purchased the game that I was saving for. It's usually a game that's up for around £1,000. There was one in the country for 985, I think it was, and all the ones in the States were like 1,200 plus. Plus you'd have your import and your postage and all that on it, and that would skyrocket. So, well, what I did is, the last time I left you the update, I think I had saved like 430 something quid or something, but I forgot to update it. So my last total, if I can bring up my spreadsheet, was I'd made it to £515.70. So then I thought, over Christmas I wasn't working, so I'd also save all the money that I had, well, I would have spent, like, if I was at work. So I didn't have to spend any money pretty much over Christmas because there was just free food everywhere, free drink, everything. I didn't need to worry. Plus, my stomach had shrank, so I didn't need to eat a lot either. So, when I said I didn't need to eat a lot, I did eat a lot though. So, the 5 days that I would have been working, which I didn't work, saved me another £87, which took me up to like £602.70. My dad gave me some money, so in my pocket I had 50 quid. So I was up to like £652.70. So I thought, let's have a look. And the one I was watching, which was the £985 one, the guy had sent me an offer randomly for, I think it's 870 or something, 800 and something. I'll put the number at the bottom what it was. I can't remember what it was. But I thought, that's still too much. I haven't got that much saved. So I thought I'd contact him and say, look, would you take 750 quid for it? And to my surprise, he said yes. So I thought, 100 quid, I can get 100 quid extra. Like, I can take that bit of that out of my budget of gaming for the month. And I've got a birthday coming up this month, so my mum will want to get me something, so I just said, give me some cash. So I'll just recoup that £100 I've chucked into this. But yeah, it means I've ended up with the game I've been after. It's one of my holy grails, one of two. One of them is absolutely impossible. I'm never going to get it. It's like thousands. But you never know. I thought this was unobtainable as well due to the price. But just not eating for, was it a month and a bit or 2 months or something, I was able to rack up the money to grab it. Give or take 100 quid there, where I've had to take that out of something I hadn't saved, but I can get that back. That's not a problem. So yeah, hopefully there will be a video popping up after this of me receiving it in a couple of days and seeing whether it's real, and hoping it is, because that's a lot of money for it not to be. But yeah, it's not a game I'm going to play. It's going to stay sealed. It will help me complete a subset that I've been after forever. Also, again, this was not any kind of advice. It's probably not a good idea. This has probably shaved time off of my life, not improved any of it. I did lose some weight, but I put it all back on over Christmas, so meh. Swings and roundabouts, eh? But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Hopefully there'll be a video again, yeah, of me in a couple of days opening this with a big smile on my face. Please say big smile. I don't want this to feel wasted, because I think this might have been the only one in the UK, and if I have to go for the States, that's a hell of a lot more like not eating. But thinking like this has taught me that, like, I'm not a kind of person who saves for stuff usually. It's helped me realise that I could save for stuff, so I could actually work on improving my life situation by kind of sticking to this, not as roughly as like regimented as this, but I could save some money here and there and actually build up a buffer somewhere for when things go tits up in my life. But yeah, that's all I've got to say here for now. I'm just impressed I've somehow bought this. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, here it is. It's actually turned up. I have a parcel. It was sent special delivery, as long as it's hiding all of my address. So, should we just crack this open and see if it's actually what it says it is? Get out the trusty bat knife. There's a lot of tape on this box. I'm going to open it from the bottom so that I can pull it out without showing off my address. I'm terrified that I'm going to cut what's inside the box, because that would be fucking horrendous. Right. Said box is opened. Check out packaging. Then we have something wrapped in this. So, I've not really said what this is. It is a PS4 game. which, yes, I double checked, the offer they sent me was $875, and I got this for $750. Sounds mad for a PS4 game, I know. You can laugh at me, this will probably go down in value one day, be worth nothing, but for now I need it. I need it for two reasons. There's a subset I want to complete, and the other one is I want to be able to complete the horror PS4 subset at some point, and this is the one that would just stop me, I think. So I had to get it. It's a sickness. So see it at the same time as I do. Is it real? Is it what I wanted? They haven't sent me a copy of FIFA. It's in a protector. It's looking pretty real. It is still sealed. The game in question is Tamashii. Yes. So if you don't know, this is number 2 of the limited rare set. Could be number 1. There's a bit of a thing around it. If you don't know what the limited rare set is, well, there's Tamashii, which is... Yes. Oh, by the way, I did buy a digital version of this the same day that I bought this, so that I could play it, because I don't want to unseal it. Digitally, it's £1.89 it cost me. It's currently in the sale. So yeah, that's... I'll show you what the set is. I won't do them in any order. There's Super Blood Hockey, Raidlon, since they started doing a lot of horror games, hence why I needed to get them. Antarctica 88, which I've beat recently on the Xbox Series X, and it's dreadful. All these games are dreadful, to be honest with you. I think Tamashii's going to be alright, though. Death Park, some clown one, which has a loose disc, so I need to sort that out. Demon Pit. So that is the limited rare set. Then there's this one, which is Poop Slinger. It's... People don't... It might not be part of the actual set, because there's nothing to say that this was released by the same company called Limited Rare. Like, the original Limited Rare had that limited run style logo down in the bottom corner. And then another company popped up from the ashes after these apparently went bust, and they use a different logo somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, it's literally just that text at the bottom in the middle. So, yeah, the most expensive subset I'm ever going to own. Stupid money. I would not recommend going for this subset at all. But yeah, I'm a happy bunny with that. Very happy bunny. There's the back of it if you want to see it. Yes! Yes! I honestly, this was my goal for 2025, was to get this game. I was going to do everything I could, and somehow got it. I paid for it on the 2nd, I think it was. So, yeah. If you have this in your collection, you're sitting on a gold mine, but you probably know that. But with that said, I'm going to continue to try and save some money. I probably won't use it to buy big hitting video games again. I'll use it for other things, like some kind of life experience doing things, or just spending time with people. That's the plan, but I'm not great at that. If I see something nice and shiny, I might have to jump on it. But yeah, it's made me think that I could save some money here and there. So yeah, that's it. There's been a build up to this. Hopefully, if I put this video together properly, I'll put weird little clips I was making on my journey to obtain this. But yeah, that's it. The sad thing is, now that I've got it, it will just go in the wall, won't it? It'll be another video game. But at least I'll have this video to look back on to be like, see how happy I was when I got it. Which that sounds a bit of a letdown, doesn't it? But yeah. Also, how many people guessed what this game was going to be? Like, it's pretty obvious, because I go for weird little subsets and this is one that I've always wanted. And it would always stop me with that PS4 horror subset, so I can now go for it. 2025, it's the year of the PS4 subset. We'll do it. Ugh. There's a lot of them, and some of them are pricey. There's a couple 300 ones. But never mind. Yeah, I'm waffling now, because I'm just happy and waffling about crap. So, I'm going to bugger off. Have fun, people.